Doritos.
Great start to the stream. Welcome in, everyone. Today we're playing Minecraft and not Persona 4 like I had planned. Believe it or not, things happen, and friends randomly invite you to play online.
What do you mean? I asked that we can do something online if you wanted to. I didn't say freaking Minecraft. This operation is your idea.
I didn't say I was against it. Where am I going? I need to go over here. Because we have carrots, and I'm gonna make carrot juice. God, everything is a little bit laggy. Just a little. So, originally, the last time I played Minecraft, I was thinking that we should prep
Yeah.
for rockets, like tier 2 rockets, like get all the boosters and such. But, now that you're online, we can build we could build the moon base we were planning to. Hey, Sans, and hi, Corey. Corey, aren't you at work? That's irresponsible. Oh, wait, your work is boring right now, isn't it? Yeah, you got time.
He's got time.
Okay, but
I'm gonna say, yes, irresponsible. Our group. Yes.
yeah, that's fair. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to. Oh my god, someone built more towers of ore. Who was opening chance cubes out in the desert?
He.
Was that you?
I cannot confirm or deny these allegations.
Austin, that's not the designated chance cube area.
Well, you see, I had in my inventory. The desert was like right there, and I had to use them. What kind of man would I be if I didn't use my chance cubes like the moment I got them?
Certainly not a gambling man if you didn't do that.
Well, I still gambled, didn't I?
No, you did. That's why I'm saying it's like, okay. I feel like I'm being misheard. I'm gonna make us a bunch of steel sheet metal because that will be a great building block to build our moon base out of. First things first, I want to make a pressurized cab for us to live in on the moon. What was that?
It sounds pretty good.
Yes.
I know we gotta make like certain like equipment in order to actually, in order for there to actually be like oxygen on the moon.
Yep. And for that, decided to. Oh wait, I'm reading chat.
Sorry, I was gonna say I remember that from when I was in 2016, and there was Atlantic Craft Theories or something like that about this whole mod.
Oh yeah, you were the Atlantic Craft kid in our group.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, was there anyone else? Like, there was it was really Atlantic Craft that I watched as a kid. Like, at least like in my why is that yeah, like when I was pre middle school.
Right. I was an achievement hunter kid. But anyway, Sam says decided to still use the case because it basically works. That's smart.
Oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, I should probably let you fix the reactor.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We were doing that. All right, I'll come back. So the reason the reactor is not working is that it's probably filled to the brim with cyanite.
Yep, that's cyanite.
And it's also out of yellorium. Which we have plenty of blocks in here. Or just 55.
Where do you need this cyanite?
Top chest with all the ingots.
Oh yeah, by the way, we have like a shit ton of resources. I've been using the chickens in order to collect more diamonds and whatnot and resources.
Excellent. It's a good idea.
We have a bunch of tungsten, we have a bunch of steel, we have a whole lot of shit.
Okay, yeah, the battery is charging, so that's good. First things first, I want to deconstruct the tin house that we've been stationed in this entire time. I feel like we don't need the tin walls. And I was thinking we could build our like main cabin out of factory blocks and steel sheet metal.
That could work.
Are you looking them up to see how they're made?
No, I'm actually compressing chicken in New York.
Oh.
I know, not exciting as you thought.
Not as useful as I thought. There you are.
Hey, I gotta make some space in order to freaking get more resources from the freaking.
That's true.
Means keep getting resources because I have to constantly keep going freaking over here in order to pick up all the bird shit.
Hey, Poison Slash, welcome to the stream. I know I was gonna play Persona, but I've decided to play Minecraft because Austin invited me to play a game with him, and we've been talking about building a moon base for a while now.
Yep.
So
all right,
this works out.
What do you need me for, boss?
So just suit up with a spacesuit and make sure you have oxygen, and we're gonna build a cabin out in space with sheet metal and factory blocks.
Alright, what do we need for that?
Factory blocks are stone and iron, and sheet metal is, well, steel sheet metal is made of steel, but there's like different types of sheet metal. But I want to use the steel kind because I think it would complement well with the factory blocks.
Do we have that, or?
I have a boatload of steel essence at my manufactorum.
I've got, yeah, there's a, yep, the chickens, there's like a stack of steel, stack of iron, that's good, that's good.
Sure, yeah, a stack of steel can get you a stack of steel sheet metal, and that's it.
Alright, I'm not sure, is it the one for, I'm gonna pray it's the one for actually, like, you know, mechanism.
Steel sheet metal from Immersive Engineering.
It's like a steel ingot, so let me just...
Oh yeah, it'll work with everything.
Alright, there's the electric compressor. Do I just like place it in?
For plates, you can just hit it with an engineer hammer, or you craft it with an engineer hammer.
Okay. Because I do not know how to compress thing. I am Grug.
You are Grug. Amazing. Alright. How about I just give you a stack of sheet metal? How does that sound?
Here. No, I got it. I can figure it out on my own. I'm Grug, but you know, there's a found a
Did you make the engineer hammer?
Yep. Rhymes with Grug.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Alright, I have 64 steel plates.
Good. And then craft them into, like, you're making a compass with no redstone. Craft them in that pattern.
What am I making again?
Steel sheet metal.
Steel sheet metal blocks, or just, like, facade?
The blocks.
Okie dokie.
I am going to make factory blocks.
Do we want... Actually, hold on. Do we want any glass in particular?
Glass?
We got, like, a shit ton of glass. Over by the chickens.
Glass could be good for base building, but I think that should be more decorative, you know?
Uh-huh. Alright. I have another steel ingot. I will make some more steel, stuff. The bigger thing.
Damn it, what am I doing here? That's not how you make them. Oh, it was the other way around.
Alright, we got
Bam.
around 100 steel plates. I mean, steel thing.
Oh, that's raiders.
Yep, I'll go deal with them.
Alright.
I'm not seeking. Alright, I want to experiment.
Okay.
So, southwest. Because last time they spawned within. I wonder where they're spawned next time. So I've been trying to determine like how or when they actually spawn inside or outside. It doesn't seem to be like at least entirely random.
Okay. Oh yeah, the chisel. I wanted a chisel. Can't seem to find it anywhere.
Well, I'll be damned.
How's everyone in chat doing? Oh,
They actually spawned outside. This is actually pretty goddamn good. I can actually probably leave now. Hopefully, but I mean,
here we go.
eat my words the moment I say that.
Hopefully not. Now, which factory block would look best? Probably not the rusty scaffolding or the sloppy plating. Wireframe could look nice. Still okay, I guess. I know that you've had a lot going on, Sans. I hope you're holding up all right. I try to be active in the Discord when I can, but it's been increasingly difficult lately because I have a lot of family, personal life stuff going on. What do we have here? But hopefully after this week, I'll be able to stream more.
Yep. With the summer coming around, we'll probably be a lot more active.
Oh, absolutely. For summertime? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't decide which block to use. Considering that your phone and PC and Xbox somehow works, just think that's neat. I think that's neat too. I think that's really lucky that all three of those are functioning for you, because that'd be real sad if they... Uh-oh. Ooh. That'd be real sad if you lost some save data that you didn't have backed up.
Speaking of Xbox, y'all see the new price changes?
For Microsoft? What?
I'm pretty sure they announced like games going forward would be $80. I wonder whose fault that could be.
That was fast.
Well, yeah, I mean, when someone changes the market equilibrium of the market price, and it's successful, guess freaking what? People are going to follow, and Microsoft being the competitor are going to raise their prices. So because Nintendo decided to be greedy, now everyone has to be greedy in order to keep up in the competition.
I see.
So, for everyone who pre-ordered a Nintendo Switch 2, I say this with the most politeness I can, because after everyone, lower the prices, lower the prices. You fucking hypocrites. I hate you. Because they sold out literally day one. Just immediately sold out.
Got an OG Xbox One and you mostly use it for RDO? That's fair. OG Xbox One, I don't think they're gonna have any games coming out for it anytime soon.
Yeah. I'm able to still keep playing Destiny 2 on mine, thankfully. Which, Edge of Fate is being announced, bringing more details on Edge of Fate on the 6th, actually, so that'll be pretty interesting.
They're still making Destiny updates? That's neat.
Yeah, it's an ongoing story. We had the close to the chapter of the Light and Darkness saga after 10 years.
Alright.
So now we're entering into a whole new little field. What's going to be in store, I don't know, but I'm excited for it.
You know what I want to try for us after we get the Terraria server up and running? Is that I want us to play 7 Days to Die. I feel like that game would be so fun to play with our group. Very chaotic indeed.
You're on something.
What'd you just say?
You're on something.
Oh, I'm onto something? Hell yeah.
Alright. How many more steel Playdorinos do you need?
I have everything we need. I'm waiting for you to come to space so that you could start building with me.
Oh, my bad. Let me.
I think we should use the tin blocks that were used for the house. I think we should use these as floor plates because
Alright,
they'd
awesome tanks, all filled.
they'd look pretty nice.
Okie dokie. Oh, what the fuck is that?
What? Oh, you're here.
What happened?
I took out the house.
Gotcha.
We're going to make a little area for us here,
Oh,
right?
right.
With, I just want us to like square this out. We'll have like a nice cube in this rounded base area.
So why are all the gosh darn mobs phantoms?
I don't think they're phantoms. I think they're just
Oh, they're in glass.
yeah, that's their oxygen suits.
Damn, they got civilization in this motherfucker.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, where do you want me to start working?
Start looking. Looking for what?
I mean, start working. Like,
Oh, working. Here, real quick. Take these and work. We're gonna just. I'm evening out these corners here.
We're just gonna build another tower, or
What? A tower?
I know what we're doing with this base, so I'm just kind of asking you.
We're building a little cube for ourselves, just to like have a room to work with on the moon.
All right.
And then we'll have oxygen compressors and generators and a whole lot of stuff that'll be useful, I think.
All right, that sounds cool.
All in all, we're kind of winging it.
Fair enough, honestly.
So we'll go up either 1 or 2 blocks with this, and then we'll start using the sheet metal. How does that sound?
All right. You just want me to like hold on to this in the meantime, or what do you want me to start building?
I guess since I'm almost done with this wall, hold on to those blocks, and then we'll build the steel scaffolding up like this. You see?
All right.
And this will be like our first room. And then we'll make a door later on, but right now we're just gonna work on Hunk. There we go. Wish the server would stop lagging as much.
Dang spooters getting in my grill.
It did not sound like you said spooters.
What, I said gooners?
No, it sounded like... it just cut off. It's alright.
I'm straight spooting it.
Yeah. Throws Goonin to the spiders.
I mean, haven't you seen Monster Musume?
No. I have not. Who is that?
I don't know. Fucking like anime, like Monster Girl anime thing.
Oh, yeah?
I just know it exists.
What does it exist from?
I don't fucking know. It's just Monster Girl anime thing.
Okay.
I'm the I don't know, man. I'm just the messenger.
I don't know, man. Kinda sounding a little sus there.
Sir, I have not been venting.
Alright. What I'll say now is we'll take those factory blocks and we'll put another layer on top of these. Gooner Monster Girl anime? No way.
I fucking knew it.
I'm trying to call out Austin here for knowing the anime. Which is funny, I don't know the anime. And usually Corey and I are the ones that get made fun of for Gooner type shit.
Aha, you see, it is I who knows the Gooner thing now, not you. I've
All
stolen
right.
your gimmick.
You're taking too long to place blocks. I'm gonna start doing this myself.
All right. I didn't know I was supposed to be placing blocks.
I'm waiting for you to finish up that wall.
I didn't know I was supposed. Didn't know I was supposed to yet. I didn't have any sheet metal left.
You don't have sheet metal?
Well, I didn't have any left.
Okay, I'll fill it in. This will be our first room. What?
Door stuck. Door stuck.
What?
Door stuck. Please. I beg you.
Get down there. Do you think we should have a glass roof? I think that could look cool.
I say we build like a layer on top of this, and they build that as a glass dome. Observatory type deal.
Kind of like what type deal?
An observatory, kind of a glass dome, but like like kind of have it shaped like a dome.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I'll start breaking down these sheet metal that I was placing.
No, I was gonna say like we build like a roof on top of that, and then we
Yeah.
build the dome on the second floor.
Yeah, I have a shape in mind. Let me cook here.
All right. Also, question.
What?
So, no, just my thing.
We're gonna build a door. Don't worry.
He stuck the freaking rolls in my mouth. Hey,
Yeah.
Where's the door?
Can I have those sheet metals? I have a shape in mind. Oh, thank you. And there they go.
Do you want these factory blocks too?
Nah, you could keep those. Man, building on the moon is kind of annoying. All right.
Me when the gravity was no.
We're missing a sheet metal. And I kind of need it. There it is. Found it. What were you saying, Austin?
Me when the gravity is no.
Yeah, something like that. One and a two. So these will be the corners, and then we could build up with the glass. Yeah. No. What happened to my shape? Why is this not how I imagined it?
This shape is like a circle.
What? All right. So I have 4 sheet metal. This is not going to be enough. I need 1, 2, and 1. Nope. I've already messed it up. Oh wait, we could parkour on here. All right.
All right.
What I need is more blocks. But
all right. I'm gonna go make them.
Yeah, let's just get some glass. We'll need a lot of glass.
Actually, hold on. I have an idea. Do you want to remember the whatchamacallit thing we made downstairs for the mob grinder?
Yes.
What if we use that?
Use it for what?
The dome.
Oh, that glass?
Yeah.
So that we sink into it and jump out?
Or maybe we can use it for like the door.
Well, we don't have enough moonstone to make that glass.
Well, then we're on the moon. We can get the moonstone.
That's true. But no, you need a specific airlock.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, you want to have like any kind of like specific glass then, or just like
airlock controller? Need a basic wafer with meteoric iron and steel.
Dan, take a look at quartz glass. Do you want to use that?
Okay. So I was just gonna chisel normal glass because if you look at some of the chiseled patterns, some of that can look really cool on the moon. You know?
All right. So I was gonna say like there's like strengthened glass, there's black strengthened glass. That also looks kind of neat. Chiseled glass, chiseled glass.
I like screen and steel frame glass. I like those ones.
Steel frame glass. Where is that?
Steel frame glass. So when you type in glass, oh, it doesn't come up. On the
Steel frame
second
glass.
page, you'll see all the chiseled stuff.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that. That looks good.
The steel frame glass looks good.
Yeah.
All right. So all we need to do is make normal ass glass, and I can chisel it for us.
All right. You want me to make some? Well, want me to make some more? What you gonna call it? Steel plates.
Think we'll be all right for now. I think right now we should just focus on glass.
Okay. In that case, what do we need then?
You have over 100 deaths in Terraria so far? Damn. Must have been playing for a long while.
Here, I actually have a shit ton of glass for you. Just off the bat.
Where'd you have that glass from?
The chickens, they kept shitting it out.
Oh, we have glass chickens?
Apparently so. There's like 3 stacks in here.
Okay, 3 stacks is actually pretty good. Damn. Ooh, chat. I'm working on a starting soon screen right now, and I'm actually quite happy with how it's coming along. I already have the little background music and the animation done. If you can call it an animation, it's barely an animation. All I need is the spectrogram, and we'll be all set. So, where's this glass you speak of?
In the chest right over here. I put it in here for you.
Thank
3
you.
stacks.
Thank you. I'm going to chisel it into steel frame. Bam. 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 So here is your stack and a half of steel frame. We'll just keep some glass in here for building. Oh, that's right. I wanted to take some of these.
You need any steel sheet metal? I made some for you.
Yeah, a little bit would be good.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks. Nice.
Back we go.
I think the moon is making me lag.
That's weird. I'm not experiencing any lag at all.
You're not experiencing any lag? Then maybe it's some of the stuff I've been working on.
That's weird. Which is surprising because you actually have like a built like PC and I have like a laptop and that's it.
Oh, you're still running on the laptop?
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
I thought you had a tower now.
No, I don't have it. I haven't had a tower like ever.
Damn. You've just been running on a laptop the whole time?
Yeah.
That's kind of impressive. Alright, so we're going to start building the dome.
Like gaming laptop from like, I want to say, some company or other. But that's really like purpose built like a gaming laptop PC, but at the same time still.
Is it a Victus?
Oh, I'd like to say,
I mean, it would say Victus on the back of your casing.
it is not Victus.
Okay.
That's like the whole like dragon logo thing.
Red Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's a Red Dragon computer?
A white dragon on like a red background thing with a shield. I could not give you the name if I tried.
Oh, okay. Ow.
I flew more. Also, I thought we were doing I thought we were gonna do a second floor and then do the dome on top of that.
This is just the cabin. This isn't like the full base. This is where we're going to be building our generators, and you're going to want to deal with that.
Yeah, I'll go deal with that.
Because,
Like,
like,
any problem though, because they can't get in, so I guess I'll just.
yeah.
Do you mind, Mr. Zombie? I'm trying to jump up here.
All I'm saying is, if you were to design something that you had no experience in, would you go straight for like your final project, or would you experiment a bit so that you could learn how to master the product?
True enough, true enough. Alright, let's see if things are bad or if things are good. Northwest, let's see if they spawn.
Northwest should be directly in the middle of your camp.
Yep.
I've gotten a little used to their spawning patterns, and that sucks.
That's, interesting. Very interesting.
F indeed. Managed to get Discord chat working as well, so that's neat. Wait, you have Discord chat working for your streams or for like your games in general? Uh-oh, what's that?
Just
Jennifer. Poor Jennifer. Damn, you're losing everybody.
That's what happens when they spawn on the inside. Pretty sure it's just because of how they actually spawn in general.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, because they spawn in wherever you're like loaded in. So like when I'm coming back from the base toward the whatchamacallit.
Right. That would
they
make
spawn
sense.
In the middle.
Uh-oh.
Why are all you motherfuckers outside?
To talk to a friend instead of Facebook chat? You were using Facebook chat? I'm glad your Discord is working. You deserve so much better than Facebook chat. Whoa. We're gonna punch a little hole in here. How about that? Oh, right. Ew. I think I'm gonna build some steel scaffolding. Chairs. Not chairs, stairs. Rhymes with chairs. That's why I got it confused.
No, it rhymes with grug.
Stop saying everything rhymes with grug. What does that even mean?
You wouldn't get it.
I guess not.
He's simply just not in tune.
Right. So what does it mean?
It's a reference from the Crudes.
Oh, does he say that like everything rhymes with grug?
It's when he's like trying to invent shit in order to compete with Guy, and then he's like, yeah, I made the bell. It rhymes with grug.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
I got all these ideas in my mind. I've been thinking. Man, I need to freaking watch the Crudes again. It's funny.
I'm going to quarry the desert. You still don't have your own room, so not trying to get your mic working for videos until I do, which is still delayed. Ah, gotcha. Why did I go out here at night? That's it. I'm shooting the skeletons. Hopefully that's not too loud.
Alright, now that's dealt with, I'll be on my way back.
There's so many skeletons.
They're jumping me! They're jumping me!
You! Are you serious? The lag made it so that my lined up shot would miss? There are so many enemies out here. What the hell? I'm just trying to get sand, guys. Leave me alone.
Gong.
Oh, that did sound like Akira.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. That was pretty fast. Okay, I remembered again. I am currently working on an actual VTuber model for myself. And I am so excited for that. Because I've wanted to be a VTuber for about a year now. And so far, the only steps I've taken toward that has been streaming regularly, which isn't the worst start, but, you know, if I'm gonna have a model, I should at least have, like, a Mark 1 version, or at least something to work with, you know? The chibi PNG tuber is not going to be the exact look of my character either. Are you serious?
Motherfucking Iron Man looking ass having his different variations.
Why is that Iron Man? There's so many, like, testing things that use different variations.
Gotta have the Mark II VTuber.
Okay. You know, that's kind of fair.
The Mark II and then the Mark III and the other, so the freaking Mark 45 and shit.
I guess. I don't think I'd go that far. I mean, there's only so many models you can go with before it becomes redundant. It sounds neat. Thank you. I'm actually designing my first model on my own. I'm not having, like, I'm not paying anyone to do it. I'm not having a different artist make it. It's gonna be entirely my own project. So hopefully that works out. It's like $40 for the 2D Live Studio, or it's like $40 a month for it. So I'm not gonna start paying for it until I have the design. You have the Mark IV sand skin in Minecraft, so fair enough on the marks. Yeah, see, Austin, it's not just an Iron Man thing. Plenty of people do it all the time.
No, Sans copied Iron Man, don't you know?
Wrong. Oh.
No.
I'm killing a lot of creepers. Alright, I think I have enough sand to make glass for myself. Oh, you know what? We're gonna want to fix that little corner there. I think that'd be good. Sand can go in here. Yep. Neat. Along with stone. Agent Stone! Mark V being Iron Sands would be funny, you know? Go for it. That's what I say. Because
Yes,
I also think that'd be funny.
Iron Sand.
Iron Sand is a real thing.
True. So true. Never been more true.
Thank you. That's enough. Are you still on the moon? No, you're over here. Why do I have steel in my inventory? I don't need this.
Alright, I'm gonna come back to Strasse.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, I dealt with the problem, therefore I can now just go.
I'm in the lab right now.
Okay. What are you cooking?
Sand.
What kind of sand?
Normal sand? What do you want from me, guy?
I don't fucking know. You have like all different, like 10 billion different variants of sand.
I guess, but I already told you we're building out a normal glass.
What if it's like really sandy sand?
What? What'd you just call me?
I didn't call you anything. I just said what the sand is more sandy. It's like sandy sand. I didn't even say your name.
I know you didn't. It's a joke, dude. Calm down.
I didn't know if that was a bit or not.
It's
That's my
just a
bad.
bit. It's just a bit.
I did not know if that was just a bit, or if that was like, oh wait, did my mic just like fuck up? Because I know like there's been times where like, oh Austin, what'd you say? Like, what'd you say? I was like, so I don't know. I'm bad. I'm bad.
You're good, dude. Probably gonna use Iron Sands another time. That's fair. You know, you just released your Mark IV for Sans skins, so that you gotta play out the lifespan a little, right? Uh, what else we got here? I guess I'm just gonna finish up this dome. Do you want to work on making an airlock control unit for us?
I'd be down to do that. Give me a moment. I'll be like right in space. I just gotta do some real quick. I gotta filter all the freaking chicken manure again.
Of course. Austin, the chicken manure guy.
Look, man, for as much shit as they produce, they actually do produce like a good amount of diamonds, and I need diamonds.
We should make an automated system that burns chicken shit.
Ooh.
Ooh. Sorry, your mic just cut off and I couldn't resist.
No, it's look, man. What is our friend group if not making fun of each other?
Ain't that the truth? Wish some of us understood that a little more.
All right. At least in Corey's case, calling him small is like it gets old. It gets old over after a while, and kind of just it does get to the point where it's no longer the funny.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about like not the small jokes because Cullen overdid the small jokes for sure.
Then what are you referring to in particular? Maybe I'm not. I'm out of the loop, probably.
Out of the loop. It's all right. We'll figure it out. Probably a better conversation for not on stream.
You're not funny.
It's not a good idea to... Hello? Am I being shot? Bring it on. Where are you, actually? What the hell is this?
It's so funny.
I feel like there should be something I can do here, but there's not. Alright, hang on.
Lagging still?
No. No, not lag. Yeah, it was just an invisible skeleton.
Schizophrenia skeleton.
Yeah. Oh my god. I was like, bring it on, bastard, and then there was no one there. I was just being hit. We're gonna put a bunch of doors.
You're fighting demons.
Yeah, felt like it.
He truly is the Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, I love that show. We're gonna need 4 airlock controls.
Alright, okay, I come to space. What you need me do? Also, oh, looking nice.
Yes, thank you.
I have some more steel framed glass for you if you need it.
Okay. What we need is 44 of these airlock frames, which takes compressed aluminum and steel.
Oh, okay.
I'll work on making 4 of these compressed airlock controllers. Not compressed. Hang on.
I can't find anything related to airlocks in the thingamajigger.
Because for some reason in the mod, airlock is 2 words, not 1.
Damn. Okay. Airlock. Okay. Airlock frame. Okay, so we need some compressed aluminium and compressed steel. Okay, I'll get steel for us. Oh,
okay. We have plenty.
We got plenty. Here.
This makes ingots, right? I hope. Thank you. Yeah, it makes ingots.
That needs compress. Okay, I'll compress the steel then.
We're gonna want a bit more oxygen. Ooh, Austin, you know what we should do sometime? We should play Halo, like modded Halo.
Ooh, I'd be so down for that.
Mike never wants to play Halo with me, so we're just gonna do our own thing because I'm tired of waiting for him.
Wasn't I like from the start, and then he's like, "Oh no, we're gonna do it with Mike," and then he never, and you never finished it.
It's not even like about cursed Halo. It's just Halo mods in general because you got really busy with something, and then I was like, okay, we'll play with Mike, and then Mike is just like, yeah, I'm not a big Halo guy. I'm like, what the fuck? There's no winning. Sorry, I got really loud.
I mean, aren't you in like your room by yourself?
Nah, my roommate is gone. Oh shit. I'm all clear.
Yeah, I can be loud and not have to give a shit.
I'm not a very loud person in general.
Alright, yeah, 33 compressed piece. Now I gotta wait for the aluminium, and then all I gotta do is the air thingamajigger.
Nice. We need 44 of them.
Alright,
How many basic wafers do we have? I'm checking now, don't worry. Plenty. We have plenty, actually. That's crazy.
Alright. I'm gonna need a lot of fucking steel then in that case for when I have to make that many steel frames. I mean, airlock frames.
Yeah. Don't worry, we have tons of steel. I built the Manufactorum, remember?
Yeah, I know.
So I'm gonna go and grab a boatload of essence to make us some steel.
Okie dokie. I'll keep compressing the steel and the aluminium.
What is this? Is this clay? It is! I wonder who put a bunch of clay next to Andrew's house. Was that you, Austin?
That'd have to be the chance cube.
No kidding.
Yeah, just like you spawned a bunch of like clay and it started like loading in like balls of clay, just like in like a pattern.
It is ironic that Mike doesn't feel as big of a fan of Halo since his starting screen is the Master Chief.
Truly the irony of all time.
I don't know. I think a lot of it has to do with college. It's not really like, oh, I'm not a fan of Halo. It's more like, I don't got time for this right now.
So we're gonna need 48 oxygen concentrators. Gonna need then.
I'm just shit talking for the hell of it. Obviously, there's no issue.
No, of course there's an issue. Fuck you, Mike. Fuck.
Jesus. There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Mike killed my grandma.
Goddamn. Mike, I had no idea. Truly, this deserves to be cancelable.
Can we cancel? Mike isn't real before his finals.
This is his last final. Today's his last final.
I know. It's
He graduates tomorrow. That'd be crazy to cancel him before he graduates.
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
I don't know if it would be awesome. I think that'd be such a slap in the face.
Your point?
I guess I don't have a point. My point's irrelevant.
You're pointless.
Thanks, Austin. I totally don't have self-esteem issues or anything.
You not know the funny like?
Yeah.
You're pointless.
Yes, I know the meme, bro. Don't worry, I'm just joking.
You when I try to read social cues, challenge impossible.
Me when I'm just a fucking dumbass.
I'm not dumb. I'm just smooth.
No, I'm talking about myself because I'm not being obvious about it.
Fair enough. We're both dumb, so we're in the same freaking friend group.
Exactly. See, this guy gets it. All right, I need 6 times 4, 24, which would be about 48. Yep, 48 steel to get 24 compressed. You hope he does well on his final? That's nice of you to say, Sans. What'd you
I have
say?
almost all the tin canisters for the oxygen concentrators that we need.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, God damn it. All right. I'll be right back. Gotta go handle my homework. Be right back. Gotta go
Yep.
kill a few dozen barbarians.
Gotcha. That makes sense to me.
All right. Do they spawn inside? No, they do not. Where do they spawn this time? Wait. Northeast. Ooh, so that must be why. Because I'm. Ah. I think I have an idea because it's just how they spawn in, how the chunks load in. I think is the reason why they keep spawning inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I'm coming from the base, I'm loading in chunks from the north, I guess east, and therefore everything would kind of spawn in. They're coming from the west. Therefore, the western chunks are the last to load in instead of the east chunks.
Well, they can still spawn in unloaded chunks.
Fair enough, but I don't know. It's never felt like they've spawned like on the east side when I'm loading in. I never really seen them like spawn on the inside on the east. It's only been like on the west.
No? You've never seen that?
As far as I can see.
Huh. All right, then.
Also, yeah, I'll have to say thank you for this freaking rifle. It's been doing great work.
Yeah, I'm glad I added these mods. The rifles mod is so fun to play with. I'll be real.
I have not actually been using the assault rifle as much, or the submachine gun. I was using like the bolt action.
You do like that bolt action, don't you?
Yeah, it's sex.
It's what?
It's sex. I love a good bolt action.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it's sex.
Yeah, I know. And then it's freaking sexy. It's a gosh darn ball and rifle. You do the gosh darn mechanism where you're pulling the bolt back?
Yeah. Yeah. I've never heard someone describe something as sex.
Look, man, you get into the average gun enthusiast community and you will see all that you desire. Or probably not desire. I don't know. It depends on your taste.
Huh.
Look, man, I've seen people turn ships into anime women. I would not be surprised if they turned guns into anime women too.
Fair enough.
Anywho, back to business.
I'm gonna put a bunch of glass here in the computer. I'm a computer.
I'm an inventor. Here. Do you need these? I have some compressed aluminium, and some compressed steel, and I have a bunch of stuff for you.
Oh, yeah. For the control locks. Yes, thank you. So we'll need 11 of these.
Oh no, not just for the air. I mean, just for the airlock frame, we'll need the aluminum.
Yeah, need a lot of aluminum.
We'll need some tin, and we'll need like a shit ton of steel.
So I have a boatload of aluminum, actually.
Like we're gonna need a shit ton of compressed steel because it's used for the oxygen concentrator.
Well, it's a good thing we have 5 stacks in the chest.
Yep. Brew. I just have to wait for it all to be done.
Yeah. Oh, that's tin. Don't know how that happened, but... Okay. Maybe I'm mistaken. It's not tin. It's aluminium. Oh, god damn it. We need tin. We don't need more aluminium.
You fool!
Alright, we'll just get these to make the even stack. Austin, you want to get started on some tin?
I mean, I was gonna get started on some more compressed steel since we're needing a shit ton of it.
Yeah. We'll also need a shit ton of tin.
Oh yeah, that is true. I'll do that afterwards. Do we actually? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing.
We
I was
have the
actually,
aluminum.
Yeah, I was compressing the tin into. I was purifying it. Then I was gonna crush it, and now I was gonna make the ingots out of it.
All right.
You can have the tin. At least it's not that see. At least not much that I can see. So I was gonna make some more.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we should be good. Although we will need some stuff for the air compressors, which is why I'm getting all that steel stuff out of the way.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah. Also, I need to grab some. What is that? Pin. Oh yeah, it's why I was also making pins. I need to make some the whatchamacallit, the buckets that you need to use for the air compressor. Or the canisters, I should say.
Oh, I have them. Here you go. You threw them at me, remember?
I threw them at you because that's what we need for the air concentrator. We're in full data, so.
Air concentrator?
Yeah, they need it for the airlock frame. Oxygen concentrator, yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Alright, that's a good bunch of compressed steel. Where's the? You said we need oh yeah, we need tin. We're gonna have to wait for that then. I'll probably just compress some more steel in the meantime.
Oxygen sealer. I wonder what this does. If there's no streams at night and I have time, might try another. Just need to think about what thing. What are you talking about, Sans? I feel like I forgot the conversation. Although we are planning to stream tonight.
Speaking of which, before we, I know we were gonna like try and go out at some point today.
Yeah.
Do you want to get some lunch? Hit the hobby store or like?
Oh, right. Lunch could be good.
I don't know if we're gonna like go like Sheets as we usually do, or like stop somewhere else or whatever.
Or whatever, I guess. I'm kind of in the mood for Subway sandwiches.
Yeah, fair enough.
But not like
might,
not like Subway though. You know, Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, I honestly, if we do go, I might just get myself like some Chipotle.
What? You're not gonna eat with us?
I mean, I don't know, man. I would. I'm just not a bit of a sandwich guy. If I have a sandwich, it's like a PB&J.
Not chicken sandwich? You want to get a chicken sandwich with us?
I mean, maybe. I don't really have chicken sandwiches.
Huh?
I don't have chicken sandwiches. I don't know what's so hard to understand about the concept.
No, like we'd go to Chick-fil-A or something.
Oh, then yeah, I'm fine with that.
We're going out to lunch, aren't we?
Yeah, I didn't know like where we're getting the chicken sandwich from. 'Cause you said Jersey Mike's.
No, I you said you don't fancy like Subway sandwiches, so I was like, okay, we'll do something else.
I entirely missed that part on my end then.
Oh, you're picking a different time to stream from us. That makes sense, Sans. Yeah, hopefully one of these streams I can join. I'm usually working when you're online. Where are you up? Oh, yeah.
Elevator
Revolver.
over.
You're having fun?
Oh wait. Do you have a jetpack on while you're having your space suit on?
No. I just climbed the wall.
Oh. Wait, you can just do that?
Scaffolding. Check this out.
Oh.
Nice.
What a thrill.
Alright, we're gonna take some of these and throw them into the compressor to get that compressed tin. And then I'm gonna make an oxygen bubble distributor, I think. And an oxygen sealer.
Pulverize in there, start smoking it out.
Yes.
And hopefully there should be enough tin. But knowing our resource needs, it'll probably be more.
I currently have 2 fans. How much tin do you have?
You can check us at the smelter right now. We're just in the enriching is kind of almost done, and then there's gonna be some tin soon.
Nice.
How many of those grates do you have?
2.
2. Alrighty.
There we go. Just distributing it faster. The impatience from me is showing. Here, check this out. What do we got here?
Actually, hold on. Just in case, I'm gonna start making some more tin ore in the purifier.
There we go. Look at this, Austin.
Yeah.
Now everything is cooking a lot faster.
Oh. What's that?
Time in a bottle.
Oh, that affects the mechanism stuff?
It affects everything.
Some of it's going slower. Some of it's going faster. But oh damn, yeah, the enriching is going much more faster.
Uh-oh. If it runs out of power like this thing, that's bad.
Oh yeah.
Do you think the purifying is not going faster?
The purifying was definitely going faster.
Oh, yeah? Good.
Yeah, I saw it. It was just the the purifier. I mean, the enriching was going faster, but the purifying was not going faster. I think it's because it didn't have like a lot of power in it. If you look over here, you have like only like 200 RF. Over here, you have like maximum.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking it might just need a bit more juice.
I'm gonna check on the reactor. See if it's clogged up again. Or maybe it's our pipes need to be more powerful.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's just our pipes.
Yeah, having the energy pipes be more powerful could prove beneficial.
Yeah. We need more juice, Jesse. We need more juice.
Juicing up, Mr. White. Maybe I'll play Persona tomorrow, I think. Because I said I was going to play Persona today, and that didn't happen.
Alright. We nearly have enough of the tin canisters. So hopefully that should be all we need. Then we can just move on to making the actual concentrators, which is what we need, the oxygen vent and the compressed tin.
Alright, we got all the door frames we need, and then the 2 more of those. Now, that's a collector. Where's this? Okay, nice. Air lock frame. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay, here, Austin, here's your fans. You deal with the airlock. I'm gonna make the oxygen bubble.
Okie dokie.
Hmm. What all do we got here? One. Ooh, I was thinking of other games that I could play.
Yarg?
What do you think would be a good... Shit, there was a game that I found recently that I can't remember the name of.
Sorry, Discord like flopped out for a moment. What are you saying?
I'm trying to remember the name of a game that I saw recently. Where the fuck? Hey Austin,
Yeah.
do you have 2 extra vents?
I have 13, yeah.
Yeah, can I have 2 of those?
Sure. One.
Thank you.
I just need a well, first of all, I don't even have any of the, I just had the ones that you already gave me. I still need to like, compress it and everything.
Right.
So, alright, I guess, oh yeah, now there's a lot more, stuff going to the Elite Purifier. At least power now that it's done working, but it's probably not because it's not actually doing anything.
Gotcha.
Actually, try at the time of the bottle on the Elite Crushing Factory. I want to see. Oh yeah, holy fucking shit! That speeds it up immensely.
That's pretty useful.
Like, there was like a certain there's like a sudden burst and it just it's getting done so fucking faster. Holy shit! You can watch it.
Heh.
Well, damn! How'd you make that? We might need more of it.
Just look at the recipe.
Huh.
That should be fine. I need some more oxygen. No, I don't. Where's my oxygen tank? It's over here. That's what's been going on. I was like, I did not spend that much time out in the space.
Fair enough.
So the way time in a bottle works is that it builds time in your inventory. That way you can distribute it across machines that you're using. I thought I had 2 bottles for a second. Zamoon. Did I say Zamoon? That's funny. Shoot, I'm still trying to remember the name of the game that I'm thinking of. I saw it recently online, and it looked like it was a fun single-player adventure. I just can't quite put my finger on it. We'll put that back. And we'll get some pipes. Leadstone flux duct. That's not how you say that. Flux duct. Okay, never mind. The Oblivion remake or a different one? It was a different game, but I do want to check out the Oblivion remake. Oh, you know what? I wanted to play Schedule 1. It's not single player, but it is really cool looking. And, it has single player, but it's not exclusively single player like I thought it was. Anyways. Oh, you probably have to hook up oxygen to this. Damn. This thing's gonna go crazy. Alright. What are you doing?
Just waiting for the tin to be done.
Nah,
And some homework.
you don't get to rest.
No rest for the wicked, am I right?
I guess, if you consider yourself the wicked. Bip. And bam.
Huh, this northwestern one didn't spawn inside, surprisingly.
What? That's a first.
Oh, northeast. That's why I explain it.
Schedule 1 is fun. That's what I've been seeing. I wanted to play it with the gang, but it seems like $20 is a bit of a big ask for everybody, and I totally get that.
To be honest, I have never heard of Schedule 1 until you freaking mentioned it, like right now.
Oh, really? It's a drug simulator, but it's a really well-made one.
Ooh, I'd honestly be down for that.
Yeah, you want to play Breaking Bad simulator with me?
Hell yeah, I'd play Breaking Bad Simulator. Who wouldn't?
Apparently Mike, because when I brought it up to him, he said, "This looks like a shit game. I don't want to play it."
Well, he's stinky, and
I'm glad you think so too. I almost just went to sleep while you're fighting all the monsters. Excuse me, what the hell? What is that? It's an engineer.
from Team 4-2.
No, from Zombie. Oh.
I'll do Black Ops Zomber.
Minecraft Zomber.
Uh,
Cringe Zomber, if you will.
Chicken Zomber.
Dude, there was some drama in the VTuber community, and you don't know who this is, but someone named Cinder is being.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, you heard about it.
Look, man, the word has traveled far and wide of whoever the fuck this person is, but all I know is that the Shark Lady is fucking roasting them into oblivion.
Did you say the Shark Lady?
Yeah.
That's Shy Lily. She's an orca.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Fish hard.
Oh, I thought you were calling her Fish Hard. I was like, that's a little rude.
No, no.
Anyways, the reason I bring it up is because a lot of the replies for the drama was fucking the edit of Jack Black saying Google Docky because everyone was uploading Google Docs.
This is your people. This is your drama.
This is
your struggle now.
This is my practice for getting into the VTuber community. I have to start shit with people who don't know who I am. That's a terrible idea. Anyways, here's some more tin. What was I doing? Oh yeah. How's the progress on those airlocks coming?
Still working on it. I still need those tin plates, so I'm still compressing those like right now.
Ah, gotcha. In that case, I will continue to... I'm gonna make flux ducts because I feel that those can be useful. Redstone energy, signalium. What's signalium? Okay, cool. Can be made with essence. Thank you, game. Destabilized redstone, silver, and copper makes signalium. How much does this transfer? 1600. Oh, that's way better. Well, what about resonant, though? How do you make resonant? Enderium. How do you make enderium? With resonant ender and lead platinum. Hello? Cryo-stabilized. Infinite RF transfer. No residual capacitance. How do you make that? You need resonant flux duct with... Oh, that's easy. And then you fill it with what? Gelid cryotheum. Oh, goodness. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to make resonant ender. I think.
All right.
Which is just an ender pearl into a magma crucible. That's cool. How many ender pearls do we have? I got 8 in my inventory. An ender pearl. Oh, I mentioned earlier that my current design for my little avatar is not gonna be the same as my final design that I come up with. And I'm thinking instead of having gray, I'll have like a black and purple uniform. Because right now, my I don't know if I've ever talked about the lore for my little guy in the corner, but that's Set Dano. That's my Avi. He is from a story that I'm working on called Cursed Illy, and I'm not gonna spoil too much about Cursed Illy because it's still very early in development. But the story takes place on a planet called Hembus, and Hembus is basically an alternate Earth. If you've ever seen Full Metal Alchemist, think along the lines of that, where everything feels like it's Earth, but instead of having Earth nations, you have shoot, what was it called? You have the nations that are in Full Metal Alchemist. Anyways, in my story, on Hembus, there is a race of people called Foemen. And Foemen are basically the kimono mimi humans that you see in a lot of anime. People with animal ears. So my little guy is a Foemen. And he wears a military uniform that happens to belong to one of the nations in that story, because he stole it and hijacked a spaceship, and now he's an intergalactic traveler. And that's my lore. I'm an intergalactic traveler from the planet Hembus. A planet that, mind you, has not achieved faster than light space travel. So, hopefully that's...
Moral of the story, gentlemen. If you steal things, everything will always be successful for you.
That's not at all what I said.
Well,
What the hell?
But he stole his shit. He stole the gosh darn uniform. Now he's dripped out. And, now everything he's done for success, he's done through stealing. So if you steal, you will be successful.
Poison Slash makes a excellent point. Intergalactic traveler, not fugitive. No one is hunting me down, which means I did get away with it. That's true.
Exactly. It's not going to be a good caught.
I am looking for ender pearls, but I am not finding any. So I'm just gonna throw these
Ender pearls in the chicken chest.
chicken chest. Thank you. That
There's like a full stack of 16 of them.
I'm glad you think it sounds neat. I was worried that I was kind of rambling on for a second there. Oh, I'm gonna put one at... No, the chicken shit. It's taking the place of the empty slot.
Whoa. Heard some chicken shit.
Sounds cool. Thank you. I'm happy that you guys are finding it cool because oh shoot, I'm under attack. I want to make this story into a comic series one day when I develop my art skills enough to feel confident to post it online. And oh, that was a mistake on my end. And hopefully it's as interesting as I can make it, because I feel really passionate about this story I'm creating. The I'm not going to go too much into it because I don't want to spoil anything that I might have in the works or talk about something that won't happen, you know? Because sometimes it be like that. Oh, there's destabilized redstone in here. Hang on. There we go. Now I can get the resonant ender. Oh, what the hell? Hard carbon, iron, boron. Hopefully this doesn't mix poorly. How would I go about getting this into here? I can make a block of it?
Also, Dan, actually, I actually have a bit of a question for you. What do we want to do for lighting in the base? Because actually, that's something I actually considered.
So in Galacticraft, there's a thing called glowstone torches, and we can use those.
All right. I know if you want to have like some like light system setup, so neat or something like that. I don't know. I'm just faffing about.
Oh, true. We could move some like lighting. I could make some immersive engineering stuff out there in space. That could be cool.
You could.
I'm trying to figure out how to make.
You know, it'd be pretty fucking funny if I made an airship in space.
Are you gonna do that? You're gonna make an airship in space?
I want to see if it's possible.
Ooh, Enderium blend. Okay, bucket with platinum, lead. All right, Austin, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get us a stack of platinum.
Okie dokie. Do what you gotta do.
Hello? Get the hell out of here. Not you, the skeleton.
Excuse me, what the actual fuck are you doing in my house?
On an unrelated note, Smiling Friends, goated show. Love that show to bits. Okay. So, we'll take 40 of this platinum here. Actually, no, we can just set that in there. There should be... Yes. Platinum, and I'll have 2 stacks of it. And I could just, Yep, there we go. So, 2 stacks of that, and I can throw these into a crusher. Perfect.
Oh, damn, it be raining outside.
Yeah, what about it?
Nothing, just it be raining, just... It kinda suck.
It do kinda suck. Well, I've gone and done a foolish thing. I went and talked about my story, and now I'm constantly thinking about my story and how much I want to share about it. But I also don't want to just turn this into a yap fest, you know? So,
Look, man, what is a Twitch streamer's audience not there for, but to have the Twitch streamer yap?
oh my god. Wait, he's speaking facts. Wait, Sans, you say, fact about my name and image? Found a Roblox game that basically lets you make a Sonic OC. So, basically, I liked Undertale and still like it, so in high school, before the virus made them on Roblox, I think then I updated the look over them. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Also, hi Mike, thanks for joining stream where Austin and I are building a moon base right now. I think Sans, I think that your avatar is actually a great character. I like the charm of Sans the Hedgehog. It has a good roll off the tongue as well. How do I make the blend? There we go. Lead and platinum. Okay.
You truly do have the character of all time. The one that does, in fact, exist.
Oh yeah. Where's all my lead? Where my lead at? Oh snap. Well. Oh, that's unfortunate. Lead.
Don't we have like a shit ton of lead?
Do we?
I thought we did.
I mean, I found my lead. I'm all good.
Oh yeah, we have like a stack or something.
I'm all good, big dog.
Okie dokie. Gotta make some more tin because Jesus Christ, this is taking a lot of fucking tin. We may have like a bunch of steel, but we do not have a lot of tin.
You have the 11, right?
The 11 what?
The 11 airlock frames. You got your final exam in an hour, but figured to see what we were up to. That's fair. Good luck on your exam, dude. This is your last day, right? How are you feeling? We ought to not only celebrate Austin's birthday when you get back, but we also ought to celebrate you graduating. It's going well? Hell yeah. It's crazy to think almost done with college. Not just almost done with college, you are at like the final hours of it.
Yeah, and I'll literally freaking be there for his graduation.
Yeah, Austin's coming out to you to see your graduation, apparently.
Well, yeah, because my brother's graduating from the exact same college, so.
Yeah.
And at the exact same time, ironically.
That is ironic. It is funny that we're in the same grade as your brother, but we met you first. And also, I'm gonna be real, we get along with you way better than with your brother. Like, I don't want to talk shit about your brother on stream, but like, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the point. I mean, to be honest, I mean, just different interests in the groups.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I don't know, I also think you're just nicer in general. Last exam today and then graduation tomorrow? Hell yeah.
I mean, in all due fairness, I think I find that hard to believe.
You find that hard to believe?
I mean, yeah, I'm a bit of a dick.
You're just being hard on yourself. I wouldn't let it get to your head.
But yeah, hopefully, I'm hoping by taking like I'm gonna try and take summer classes like every single year, so I'm trying to hopefully graduate in 2 years from now instead of like having the full like 4 years of college.
Yeah.
Yeah, my goal is to like hopefully graduate with the bachelor's early, so that way I can kind of like catch up on the 1 year that I've kind of fapping about.
Oh, okay. Right, I remember. That doesn't go in there. Oh my god, I had a boatload of platinum already. Okay, well, where's my extra ingots? There we go. I don't know if I've shown off the, Manufactorum yet. You know what? Right now I'm a little focused on building these better pipes, so...
Oh yeah, actually reminds me, have you seen the new Space Wolf releases?
The new Space what?
Space Wolf releases.
Oh, Space Wolf releases? No, I haven't.
With their new codex, they had the whole like new lab of models. They did a freaking a great job with them, I say.
I thought that I would have seen that with the what's it called? My TikTok feed.
Surprisingly not. Yeah, they got new Terminators, I believe. Several of the characters got a new kind of like lineup rewash, or kind of like, you know, refresh.
Yeah. Space Wolves is Warhammer 40k, by the way, for anyone who's not familiar with the model kits that we build.
There's this guy, his name's John. He throws 40,000 candles.
You gonna go take care of that, Raiders?
Oh. Oh, that just spawned in. Alright, I'll go deal with that. Bye-bye.
It's your place, right?
Yep, it's my full-time job. Southwest. Yep.
We ought to have that episode of model kit building. If we do end up doing that, would you want to hide your face? Is that... I don't know how you
know
feel.
what? Honestly, I don't. I think I might or I might not because I'm not sure if like it's gonna be like model kit building. I'm not sure if maybe like it can be a like detrimental thing. I mean,
Right.
who the fuck is gonna care about Joe Schmo, me, drug man who exists on the internet?
I was just asking because I will be wearing a mask, just like a
I mean,
basic face mask.
if I do, I have like my old like freaking Django Fett freaking helmet. I'll just wear that.
You'd wear your
it'll be,
Jango Fett helmet?
although it'll be, I will admit, it'll be extremely fucking hard to try and build the gosh darn visor on my face.
Yeah, I bet.
I prefer to actually enjoy building the kit, please.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what I'll bring for that because I assume it might be a high grade, maybe a real grade. I might save like one of my key Bandais for that.
Yeah.
Yep. At the tail and chub Zaku's that I've come in. And I've also noticed there is actually a slight flaw with them that I actually have noticed, and I've kind of it's kind of one of the reasons why when my the pegs on one of my arms and my Solari Zaku actually broke.
Oh.
There's a way that the peg is made where it's hard to explain kind of like with just words, but there's a part, you know how like in a mold, like the hole of the peg is like based into wherever it's kind of sticking into,
All right.
like how the plastic's kind of like molded into the plastic surface. For
Yes.
this one piece of the kit, it's actually molded only halfways, so that half of it's connected to like the frontmost of the peg. Meanwhile, the rear end that's kind of like towards the back of the model is kind of like is an attachable piece onto there. So
Okay.
like, the problem is that when you're like swinging the arms out in the front, and this is on maybe on me, so when I'm swinging the arms out, if it's a bit too tight, it might start to pull on that a bit too much, and if it pulls too much, well then it breaks, and you end up like me.
Gotcha. I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to kind of like explain it without like being actually able to show it, but
A little
hopefully
bit.
I get the point across. Well,
I'm...
it's still a pretty goddamn good kit overall, though. Just that one minor thing.
Yeah, I could see how that'd be frustrating. Oh man. I am not getting nearly enough out of this smelter.
What are you trying to do?
Smelting the pearls. Make an endurium.
Huh? The fuck is Endurium?
It's something used to make, what's it called? Resonant flux ducts.
Neat.
They are pretty neat. Right now, I just need, 6 more pearls. Perfect. I can make 2 buckets of this.
Also, I'm actually glad that all the machine gun ammo you made can be used for the rifle.
Yeah, the bolt rifle.
Yeah.
I mean, I made it specifically for that reason, so I'm glad. I'm glad that you're satisfied with the rifles.
Yep. Actually, is the smelter? Oh, yeah. There's all the tin. All right, gotcha.
Nice. All right.
All right. So
That
now
should be-
tin, and hopefully that should be enough in order to get us at least 11 of our air block frames.
Right. And now I'm heading back to the Manufactorum, and while I smelt this Endurium, I could actually give a tour of what I've been doing off camera.
Hey, question, boss. Do you have any compressed aluminium on you?
Check the bottom chest with all the computer parts and shit.
Yep, there it is. All right, thank you.
Nice.
We're all set. Hopefully, I should have a good amount done by the time you return.
Yeah. Hopefully, does that make it go faster? It seems to be doing something. You want to go to sleep real quick?
Yeah, sure. Let me just boop.
All right. So while all this is smelting, I can show around what I've been working on in this little area over here. Because I don't know if anyone knows about the immersive engineering mod. Oh, what'd you say? It does speed it up, but it causes more energy drain, which is capping its speed. That makes sense. In that case, I'll just let it do its thing. And hopefully over here, my generator can kick in. So you may notice that I have a fairly large contraption going on over here. And that is my, these are my garden cloches, which grow potatoes and hemp, respectively. And with the potatoes and hemp, I can send them in to make biofuel. The hemp goes to make plant oil, and the potatoes make ethanol. And with these final products, they go into this refinery here, which feeds into the diesel generator. And it every time I leave, it resets some factor of it, and it just needs a bit of ethanol to kick off. You'll see the all of this is generated by a windmill and thermodynamics over there. But once the potatoes kick off and make enough ethanol to make biofuel, the generator runs at a pretty efficient capacity, enough to power everything going on in this warehouse. But you may...
I've actually got like 36 already done. I gotta go let my dog out real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. But here on the second floor, I've got these magical crops growing. And with the magical crops, I have all kinds of steel, aluminium, electrum, copper, coal, iron, a lot of essentials. Here I've got saltpeter, rubber, redstone, nature, and graphite. And the brass and lead that I grow in here, oops, I just took in some aluminium. The brass and lead goes into these assemblies, which when I turn them on, they make ingots, and the ingots go to these other assemblers. And the assemblers make nuggets that turn into bullet cores, and the brass make casings, which go into the gunpowder filler, and you get a bunch of bullets over here. And this is my weapons manufactorum. It's quite a process, really. And then these are just chemical baths. Sometimes I fill them with concrete that I brew over here. You'll see I've got an entire tank of concrete. And this is my napalm, along with diesel. These are for the chemical flamethrowers that I crafted. I was just testing a bunch of flammable liquids, really. But yeah, the graphite makes these electrodes, and I think I'd have a good amount of endurium. Aside from that, you have your basics like metal presses, and oh, I forgot to mention the what the hell happened? The precision assembler, which is different from the normal assembler because it takes in these schematics along with these arms. And this is the ammunition workshop, where you put the casings and the bullet cores together, and they go into the packager. And you'll see here I have assault rifle bullets. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate. I hope I'm not moving too fast. I'm trying to cover it in a easy to digest manner. But you just take one of these casings, throw them on the conveyor, and the packager opens it up and stuffs it full of bullets. Pretty useful. But you can only do it one at a time, because like if you... Well, I threw it in time then. But if you throw them too much on the conveyor belt, they just don't function anymore. Kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Anyways, this is how I've been making bullets this whole time.
Oh, right. We have 48 airlock frames.
48? Perfect. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm coming back to build the airlocks. Actually...
Airlock compressor, airlock controller that we need compressed meteoric iron.
I already made the controllers.
Alrighty.
Bullet. Indeed. The, I was walking over the process on how to make bullets.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a whole bunch of empty cartridges in the upper chest.
Upper chest?
Yeah. Yep. Here.
Oh.
I neatly organized them back into the.
This was your doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
I didn't know you want me to put them in general, so.
Here, come on down. We're gonna go ahead and fix up these doors. So, do you want to place it, or do you just want me to do it?
Sure. Here, just tell me what you want me to do.
Yeah, give me half of them, and then I'll have you place the other 2 doors. All right, one at a time. Are you serious? This is a lot more than half. So what you end up doing is you make this little frame like so, and then it seals.
Neo.
Okay. Going after the door I was going after.
Neatorino indeed.
Believe you have made the Endurium process extra. Should be able to just right-click a bucket of Endurium in a smelter drain and put it in the smelter. I couldn't put it in the smelter. I did try that before going and making the powder. Do you have one more controller? Or not controller, seal? Perfect.
Okay, so now what do we do, boss?
Now, I don't know.
Oh, it just opens?
Does it? Yeah, it opens within 1 block.
Actually, let me see.
Oh, we probably want tunnels to make it an actual airlock. That way all the air doesn't get sucked out as soon as you walk through the door.
Yeah, that would probably be useful.
Looks like we'll need 11 more.
I thought about this before we put doors in every single.
No.
Actually,
what if we just break down the doors that we aren't going to use?
Yeah, I was gonna say which one are we gonna use, which one are we not gonna use?
I want the door that's closest to the pathway to be gone. I don't really like that one.
There's 2 of them.
No, this one.
Well, this one over here.
We'll get rid of that one as well.
Want me to get some, actually, here, I will actually replace all this for you.
Well, I have the building blocks here in the overworld.
No, don't worry about it. I got it.
Do you have the blocks for it?
Yuppers.
Nice. Oops, that's the wrong set.
That is not my smart sword.
Indeed. Okay, but why does it only open for you?
We could a small tunnel here. Not see with me. I'm not sure if I'm cooking or not. Over here. We could try to remove this lamppost and kind of have one door at the actual walkway itself, and then another one right here. It'd be a very small tunnel, but it would be a tunnel nonetheless.
So I just figure we should go outward because this way we can have the doors be on the ground floor
Fair enough. I'm gonna hope that I have.
without pathing it through.
I am like one off on steel sheet metal. Do you have one?
Yeah, I got plenty. Here.
Thank you. Boost. What do you want me to do?
Just make like a little tube extending outward.
Sheet metal?
Yep. Nah, of wood. Yes, of sheet metal. Come on. There we go. We will want 10 blocks. Not the smelter inventory. The block you put liquid into a caster basin. Yeah, I put it into both of them. I did it before you saw it, I think, because I didn't see your messages until after I had done that. Why is it only opening for you? Oh no, you have to be close to the
itself.
Yeah, you have to be at the controller.
So.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, I'll be back. At least they won't be breaking in this time.
True. Probably don't got the mod to smelt it.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I think I have the mod to smelt it. Well, I mean, obviously not, but if there is one, I don't think I have it. Never mind. I don't know why I said that. Ignore me! Oop, okay. We'll just place some tin blocks up here. Nice. This little moon base is turning out all right.
Yep.
So now we'll just have, boom. There we go. Very good. That's not how that's supposed to work at all. Hey, wait a minute. Do you have airlock blocks?
What?
Do you have airlock blocks?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Of course you do.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'll be back. I got like 6, though. Will that be enough?
Yeah. The frames, the airlock frames, yeah, we need 6.
Alright, let me just put my spacesuit back on and I will
Oops.
What do you mean oxygen required to oxygen required use additional food?
Oh, you have the normal food?
Yep. Here, let me just alright, where do you get
On the other one.
which other one?
The other airlock over here.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that one. Other there. I know you made one. And done. I have to make a walkway. I'm building it right over the freaking farm.
Yeah.
Some guy's poor crops.
Womp womp. Guess he'll just have to starve. Costco seems to be having a lot of raids. They're probably killing for that 150 hot dog right now. You know? I think that's it.
I think he's onto something.
I think he's figured it out. This is where all the raids are happening. I'm just gonna make a little patio here. I think Corey's back. Yep, I see his car.
Also, all right. So how do we get air in here?
That's the question, isn't it? And I don't have an answer for you. Hi, welcome back.
Hi. Oh. Still on Boston?
Yep.
Gotcha. I saw you stream while I was at work.
I know. You joined. I said hello.
For 2 seconds, I couldn't hear you because the Wi-Fi was too bad. I thought, oh hey, you're streaming. You joined in, said hi, and the thing froze up.
Incredible.
So I just left.
Of course.
Oh,
Do you
yeah,
need
those
a
moments.
oxygen collector and compressor?
But hey, I get a day off early, and I don't gotta come in tomorrow. Or Sunday.
Yeah, that's good. I think we need an oxygen distributor. I don't know about the collector and
I know there's a
Compressor.
oxygen storage module, but it might use.
what was that, Austin?
We might need an oxygen storage module.
We have 2. I think the compressor might be good to have. If we can get water on the moon, I think that'd be good. All right. I hear him. I was gonna make you. Oh, you need Signalium? Oh, god damn it. I should have read. All right, Signalium is just redstone energy flux ducts with Signalium, which is destabilized redstone, silver, and copper. I knew this already. In that case, we'll take one of these. Okay, yeah, it's not going in either. Damn it. How would one go about... Oh. Oh, Signalium blend. Copper and silver. There we go. That's pretty easy. Oh, yeah.
I'm actually gonna try something. I have a bunch of tin canisters. Let me see. Oxygen canister. What do I need? Okay.
Those are my bullets.
So what time do you actually want to meet up today?
I don't know. I wanted to have our base be a little bit functioning. I'll be real.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, could you imagine launching to Mars from our moon?
True. Although, then again, this isn't really the base itself. It's kind of just like the setup.
Yeah, that's true.
But hey, as long as hey, we might as well try and get like somewhat functioning, so that way when we actually have the other base, that way we'll actually have things, be all good to rock and roll.
Yes.
Let me Are the spirits? No, the spirit did not come to haunt me today.
Spirits. What are you dealing with?
I got blown or upward.
Really thought you were just gonna leave it at blown. Now Corey did just get back from work, so he's gonna shower before we hang out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, you did get blown upper. I didn't doubt it, I just didn't realize how close it was to our base.
Okay. I'm gonna try something.
Good for you. I'm going to make some more pipe. I forgot I don't have a chunk loader over here, so it lags every time I come over. I have a boatload of copper. There we go.
I'm gonna see about if
Oops.
this would work.
You have to put the CD up your ass.
Okay, oxygen slot. Place an oxygen container here. I'm putting the oxygen tank in there. Oxygen canister.
Alright, so now we get some copper. Maybe you'll try the DBC mod again? That sounds like a good idea.
Not seeing any actual oxygen canisters to put into the machine.
No?
At least that I can see.
There is liquid oxygen canisters.
The question is just how do we get everything up and running? Cause don't you need like trees up there in order to like generate oxygen often?
I don't know. Maybe with the oxygen collector?
Because that's what I was thinking. Like, I mean, I'm no specialist on this. You're the kind of black craft guy.
I would search a wiki about it.
Alright. Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm currently working on getting Signalium so that we have better pipes.
Alright.
Come on. Just a little more. Alright, that wasn't enough. Guess I have to stay in this vicinity. I may as well show off the armors I was making. These are engineering armors, and they look like World War II outfits. And it's probably because of the gas masks. But rest assured, these are just engineer armor. This set is mine because it is blue. And when I use the guns with it, boy, do I look like something else. Wow. Especially with the little antenna coming out, I look like a retrofuturism astronaut. Oh yeah, this is the howitzer. Does it seriously still have no power? Wonder why the power's draining. Oh, because it's on. Well, no wonder all the power is draining. I left it on. Yeah, the howitzer cannon is crazy. Looking like a Fallout New Vegas armor? For real.
Okie dokie. Alright. Time to figure this out. I'm just gonna make one of Oxygen compressor, oxygen collector. Okay.
Maybe now the generator won't chicken out on me. Or maybe the furnace is taking too much power as well. What's a good way to get power? I know. I could take this diesel in this tank and just put it over here. Oh, yeah, that's not great. How do I,
how do you do what?
I'm trying to figure out how I unload this diesel tank into my generator. I wonder if I could just... Nope. Ooh, I am now flammable. I wonder if I shouldn't test it.
What you test?
I almost flew into a power line just to see if the spark would light me on flame.
You know, it'd be pretty funny though.
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Maybe I need a pipe to pump it into. In which case, I shall take this, put that there, put you there. Why are you not taking it? You know what? There we go. How am I gonna put gasoline on the bottom, huh?
Good question.
Alright. What if I, take this, put that there. Now, there's a little bit of diesel in here. I cannot remember how I extracted the diesel out of it before. Maybe if I go over to the other base. I could put it in a fluid duct. Here we go. Mechanical tube. That'd be the one. Where's my configurator? Well then. Well, that's nice.
What happened?
I don't have my configurator.
Okie dokie. Alright. You got an oxygen collector. Let's see how this thing works. Alright, battery slot, place battery or connect to power source. Okay, I wonder about an idea. It says collecting, I'll put this in here for now, but I was gonna say maybe we have to like place a tree next to the oxygen collector and then have that route to the oxygen, I guess. What's it called? Compressor, decompressor, and sealer.
It's a thought.
I'm kind of going off on a limb. I won't lie because I'm not the expert of this whole thing.
Yeah. I think that experimentation is good for this sort of thing. There we go. I've sucked the tank. This is exactly what I needed. And there's raiders.
As expected.
Did you say as expected?
Yep. Look, man, can never have a dull moment.
Right? Who wants to build on a Minecraft stream? Nah, let's just spend the whole time defending from raiders. Anyways.
I truly am playing Clash of Clans.
Now, gasoline. There we go.
Oh my god, they're not even just targeting me, they're targeting the freaking civilians over the person who's trying to kill them.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh my goodness. We'll get that there. And then this. Is not how that works. Alright, what's the big idea here, huh? Crescent hammer? How is it lighting up? Why is the tank lighting up? Don't climb that. I should have just taken the pipe with me. Back and forth and back and forth. F indeed. Protect the $1.50 hot dogs. Do it for Sans, Austin.
I will. They're already all dead, I think. Only one guy left, not even know where the fuck he is.
Damn. Sounds hardcore.
My god, the Enderman. He's avoiding my bullets.
Yeah, they can teleport from any projectile.
Damn. Alright, now where the hell is this last little goober?
Oh, right. Copper. Alright. And it's not in taking gasoline. What do you want from me?
Free me from this prison. Ah, I see some of them are walking sideways. Yes.
That's it.
What is it?
I'm just destroying it. I don't care about
As you do.
gasoline, it doesn't work. But now diesel. Diesel is what I need. Hello? Get those buckets out of there. Alright, we'll get that, and then let's fill in with diesel. That's great. We'll put this in there. And then we'll see if this can input. Actually, does this input to. God damn it. It might. Did it just take biodiesel out? And put it in. God, why? Why are you so needlessly complicated?
What is?
Nothing, don't worry. I'm figuring it out. Oh boy, that didn't work either. Ow. What if... And I just spitball in here. Not the wrench. Got it. Man, it really just does not want to go. At all. What if I, what if I fed it into... Well, then it would have to refine. Can't just send it out. Well, this was a bust. I really thought that thing could run on diesel. Where's my book? Oil processing. Heavy machines. Power. That's not. Diesel generator. Will run off biodiesel or other types of combustible fuel. Will work through the fuel very quickly, so make sure you have a sufficient fuel product. That's so weird. Well, this was an entire bust. So glad I wasted my time on that.
Megan helps, I guess, what time we have left, can help me with the oxygen thing.
Help you with the oxygen tank?
Well, just how I set the oxygen thing up in the first place, because I'm just kind of clueless.
Gotcha.
I at least have built a, I believe, a oxygen collector, so that should be our first step on this whole thing. Okay, you gotta get the, oxygen somehow.
Yeah. I'm just killing everything. You cannot hope to reach me with your puny bows. Ooh, gunpowder's nice. You. I'm not having you blow up on my front door.
I wonder, why don't you try making some sentries to guard your place?
Well, about that. Kinda need sandbags to do that.
And you can't make sandbags.
Can't craft sandbags, right. There's no crafting recipe in this mod. I was thinking of modifying it so that I could implement my own crafting recipe for sandbags, but it's not looking like that's a very feasible option for me right now, with all the projects I've taken on so far. God, poison's so long when it's from a witch. Do you think we should end up wrapping up stream soon?
Depends on Corey.
You just heard the bathroom door open. Just okay, that's crazy. I've been a fool this entire time. One of those. Where's my iron? 1, 2, 3, 4. Make one of them. Get another conveyor going. Put that there. Do I have creosote oil? Oh yeah, plenty of it too. Okay. Now, won't have to worry about items despawning. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice. So, if I know how to do this right, put that there. That can go there. Nice. Not so nice. Hang on. I can make this look nicer. Put that there. That there. 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 Boom. Now. Good. Good. I like these conveyor belts. They're pretty nice.
Neat.
Nice and neat, if you will. Alright, I'll come on back. What all we got going on over here?
Just waiting about, just kind of seeing what's going on. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell this auction thing would work.
It's really tempting.
Hey, stop staring at me with them big ol' eyes.
Whoa! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He didn't know it would do that.
I didn't realize my health was so low. What the hell? It barely did a ping off your head. Why'd it kill me instantly? He got a crit for real. Like, what the fuck?
Man lightly taps me, I turn around and just fucking...
Oh my god, it's like Corey and I just watched an episode of Clone Wars where like this kid whacks the back of a clone trooper's head with a gun, but like the way he does it, it like lightly taps him and he rubs the back of his head and turns around like, ow, what the fuck? It was so stupid. It was like, why did he do it like that? And then you retaliated by shooting me in the head. What the fuck? Oh no. Murdered in my own lab. I can't believe this. Where's my mask? Where's my O2 mask? Oh, it's in. It's in. Okay, it's good.
Alright. Well, that was funny.
How much does a bayonet do?
You're like
Half a
one-
damage.
Here, how about me?
Okay, same.
How much does that do?
1 damage.
Alright, so the bayonet's just 1 heart.
Yeah. Well, no, half a heart. It's 1 damage.
Fair enough.
But the gun. I haven't used burst mode yet. Payback. Okay, it only fired 1 bullet.
Half my hearts.
Half your health went down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What are you trying to do?
Oh. Oh. Okay, no wonder it killed me so fast. How are you not dead, though? I thought 1 shot took, like, half your health.
Obsidian helmet with projectile 3, son.
Projectile protection 3. Oh, I almost died. Oh, you cracked the brick behind me. Random crit OP and guns, I guess. Yeah, for real. Check this out. Uh-oh. Hearing the gunshot hit behind me is crazy. Looks like the scope's not going to be much use out here. Oh. This is a great use of bullets.
We're so efficient.
Why fight? Who needs enemies when you got friends like these?
Motherfucker, you started this when you shot me.
Oh, he got a hit.
I got you. I got you. Get over here.
Oh, if I die in the air, that'll super suck.
Oh. Yeah. Let's go.
I should have set my spawn.
To the victor goes the spoils.
Sand says, Nerf war be like.
Holy shit, that was actually like my like I only had 4 bullets remaining. That was actually my bullets.
So since this is basically our official server, do you think we should make a mini game out of that?
I mean, we could.
It'd be like Airsoft, but with real guns. It's just war. The game is war.
War. It's just war. It's solely just war.
King Ballosphorus, I think I'm non-binary. The war type shit. Oh, man. Well, I'm not getting my stuff back.
Hee-hee-hee-haw.
Don't hee-hee-hee-haw me. What the hell?
Hee-hee-hee-haw.
Bazinga. It's all the way up there. My grave's not even close to my death. How did this happen? Oh no. Better go set my spawn. lest I be killed yet again. I just see Austin in the distance flying over like a goddamn helicopter.
Wait, what? Oh, they finally died. Neat.
What finally died? Oh, the Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll get my stuff back next time. We have some G-Quucks to watch. We're having a watch party before we stream later tonight. Are you... You're such a piece of shit. What do you think you're doing? Alright, maybe I'll get my stuff now, because if I don't, I won't see it ever again. We'll just pile up with some of these.
I wonder if I'm from obsidian blocks, you know?
I think you're a little late for that.
Aw, dang.
You asshole! Why? I don't have enough blocks.
Alright. I'll just give you your blocks back. Okay, I think I'll deal with that.
Nice.
We do a little bit of tomfoolery.
A lot of tomfoolery. My
Warning
fucking
police raiders back
stuff.
enough to come back in order to stop you.
Right? Alright, up we go. Where... I feel like this isn't everything. I mean, go figure, right? Yeah, it definitely was not everything. Why is the backpack on? Where's my bullets?
Maybe in the cartridge pack thing.
Oh my god. Austin,
What?
the platform you made. They popped on top of the platform. There's my mask. Oh, now the guys are gonna be like, why is there a block of wood up here? You have to be like, oh yeah, that's where I killed Dano.
Yeah. That's where I fucking killed him in the midair with the most sickest 360 headshot you'll ever seen.
You did not 360, you bitch.
Yeah, I did. I control the narrative.
Unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way.
Alright, Tim.
Where did my... Oh, there's my torches. I was wondering. Where... Oh, where could he be? Oh, he's over here, eh? That's not you. There you are. Oh.
Are you starting this shit again?
Bat. I'm trying to 360.
I need more burgers.
Ooh, wanna hit burgers in person?
Oh, yeah. Well, where?
Now, me personally, I'm a fan of Burger King, but I can negotiate for something else, since I know that Corey and I are the only ones who really like Burger King in our group.
Yeah. Personally, when it comes to burgers, I mean, I like, at least like fast food burgers. I like cheeseburgers the most, personally.
Yeah.
But like, if we want to like actual burgers, means like there's a Texas Roadhouse. If we want to stop there, I mean, I don't know if we really want to go there or nothing.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, I guess do we just like go to Sheets or something like that? I don't know.
I'd rather have a better burger than a Sheets burger.
Fair enough.
Want to see something cool?
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, I've already shown you
Also,
this.
by the way, you have like an assault rifle like over here.
It's in my
This is
hand.
like- oh, this is like your submachine gun, I think.
There it is. I was wondering where that went. Have you seen these?
Oh yeah, those are the mortars, aren't they?
No. Here.
Hey, grenade.
Where did it blow up?
I don't think it did blow up.
No, it definitely did. That's a very distant sounding explosion.
Where the hell is the explosion?
If it's like lagging and it's actually blowing up at the top of the lab, I think I'll burn this planet down.
No, nothing's damaged up here.
Right.
Me.
It's like there's a singularity sucking all the grenades into a hole.
How do you actually make the burgers?
Look up the crafting recipe.
Fair enough.
Texas Roadhouse, you've been to one a few times? I like Texas Roadhouse. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah,
yeah, they're actually like, I'm not sure, like the closest restaurant between where we live.
right. It'd be a little out of the way. But I'm also just not in the mood for sit down food. Now, if you are in the mood for Chipotle, I'm not. So if you wanted to just order that and then Corey and I will just pick up our own food, that'd be good. Right now, I'm kind of flying around, so I'm gonna call the stream here, and we could keep planning our hangout. But thank you, Sans, for joining in, and if Poison Slash, if you're there, thank you for joining in as well. It's always good to see you guys on my streams, and that's a creeper on Mike's house. And I know that I haven't been streaming a lot lately, but I do plan to be more active now that my family is dying down with all the plans that they've been making. But anyways, thank you all so much for joining, and I'll see you all in the next stream, which hopefully will be Schedule 1 at some point. You're gonna work on that mod pack? Have fun with that. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh wait, I gotta end the YouTube as well. Corey